I think it's time for a radio show.
Hello there. In Romania, a newscast was interrupted by a naked woman who ran on the set and threw a brick at the host. Fortunately, she missed. Sports and weather, next. All right, let's do this.
This radio show's beginning to begin at the beginning.
Hit music now with Phil Allen on Radio 1, where hit music lives.
Phil Allen.
Hello, Friday.
Across the island and around the world, this is Radio 1 with Phil Allen.
Hit music with Phil Allen. Radio 1 Mallorca.
Organizers of the annual Hash Bash Marijuana Rally in Ann Arbor, Michigan announced on Tuesday that the event will be held virtually this year, which is risky because once everyone realizes they can do it from their couch, they'll never go back.
Greetings. Welcome to the show.
And now here to entertain you,
the finest broadcaster.
My favorite show.
Showtime.
Everybody's looking for a meaning.
Kicking off the show today, Little Love, Alex Godino and Germa at Radio 1 Mallorca. Hello, this is Phil Allen for Friday. Nice to be here, glad you're there. Cloudy with sunny intervals this afternoon with highs up to 20 degrees. Tonight, a cloudy start, then turning clear. Overnight lows down to 11 degrees. Tomorrow, sunny intervals and highs of 18 degrees. Sunset this evening, 8 minutes past 7 and on the radio. Here's Someone Else from Promised Land featuring Sandy Chambers on Radio 1 Mallorca.
I don't believe that I am. Hit music with Phil Allen.
During the last year, I have attempted to make love to you 365 times. The following is a list of reasons why I did not succeed. It's too hot, 15 times. It's too late, 16 times. Pretending to sleep, 35 times. It will make the cat jealous, 18 times. I'm too drunk, 17 times. Is that all you think about? 83 times.
Radio 1 Mallorca.
Paul Walford, Amber Mark with Heat at Radio 1 Mallorca. Hello, this is Phil Allen. Coming up in this hour, we'll have a Soul Train anthem in a few songs' time. Stand-up comedy around about 1:30. Phil Palisole on Becoming an Old Man. We'll have another old-school flashback classic, and we'll open the birthday file as well. Join the Saxtor Yachts team in Puerto Portales for an exciting Easter weekend with some fun and exhilaration on the water. Be one of the first to experience the all-new Saxtor 320 GTO alongside the award-winning Saxtor 200 Sport Yacht. Both boats are available for viewings and sea trials for those seriously interested. The concept behind Saxtor is to bring a new generation of affordable boating. For the Saxtor brand, concept and style are all important. You can see this in both models, which have been launched to much acclaim from within the industry. The event will be strictly by appointment only, with slots available on the hour from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. on the 2nd and 3rd of April. It's imperative that you book an appointment prior to your arrival and that you arrive on time. For additional info, please visit the website argoyachting.com. That's argoyachting.com. And submit your request via the online contact form, which can be found on the news section. For more information, contact Saxtor Brand Manager Rob on 676-758-750 or email sales@argosaxtor.com. That's sales@argosaxtor.com. Hit music now. This is Jason Walker. All to you. David Morales on the remix at Radio 1 Mallorca.
This is Radio 1.
Now, hotter than ever, Phil Allen.
What a fantastic track. Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, Leave the Door Open on Radio 1 Mallorca. Hello, this is Phil Allen. Gonna whip you back in time with a Soul Train anthem in moments from now.
If it's a hit,
It's here.
Radio 1.
Phil Allen.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca. It's stand-up comedy time with Phil Palisole on Becoming an Old Man.
And so here we are, and I'm all grown up now, which is strange. I'm a man now, which
You know, it happens so fast. That's the thing. Time flies by, but you age so gradually that you don't really realize it's happening. And then one day, everything hits you all at once. You're like, wow. I don't even know when it happened, man. Overnight. Just went to bed a young man, full head of hair, woke up a bald man with a coin purse. Just one day, bing, grandpa. But I love it, man. It's the handiest thing. Keeps my front pocket real quiet. Keeps all my change in one handy little place. Except now I'm that guy at the front of the line going, how much? You can't stop it. You can try if you'd like, but you can't. I'm going to get old. I'm going to do old guy stuff. The other day, inexplicably, just started picking my ear with a key. I'm keeping old man hours now. That's horrible. 8 o'clock at night. 4:30 in the morning. All right, let's go do stuff.
Phil Felisol, Justin Bieber featuring Daniel Caesar and Giveon. This is Peaches on Radio 1 Mallorca.
I got my peaches out in Georgia.
Hello there. Welcome to the exciting world of Phil Allen.
It's good. I listen to it.
The radio?
On Radio 1.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca, and in today's breaking Not Headline News. For Friday's very latest Not Headline News, let's cross now to the Not Headline News newsroom.
This is Not Headline News. Paul McCartney is writing a children's book. It's called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Solo Career Band. The new Mighty Ducks series debuts today on Disney+. It's Emilio Estevez as you've never seen him before, regularly employed. Over Memorial Day weekend, there will be a QAnon convention at the Omni Hotel in Dallas. It's not selling as well as they expected because it's on the same weekend as the annual Bigfoot Hunters Conference. And Nike announced layoffs. There was talk of executives taking a pay cut to save jobs, but the CEO decided, just screw it. This is Not Headline News.
Phil Allen.
Thank you. Here's London Grammar. How does it feel?
Radio 1 Mallorca. Pure emotion.
Phil Allen.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca. It is Friday, March 26th, 2021. 2 days until the clocks go forward.
Don't accidentally set your clocks back. That'll put you 2 hours behind.
All right, and we're exactly 9 months away from the Boxing Day sales. On this date in 1845, a patent was awarded for adhesive medicated plaster. That was back in the days before Band-Aids. So if you got injured, you'd say, I need to get plastered. Actually, I still say that. On this date in 1872, another patent was given out, this one for a new invention, the fire extinguisher. Isn't that called water? On this date in 1934, driving tests were introduced in Britain. My friend told me he failed his driving test for running over a rabbit. I said they couldn't fail you for that. He said they can when it's in the butcher's window. On this date in 1937, spinach growers in Crystal City, Texas, erected a 6-foot-tall concrete statue of Popeye. It's National Spinach Day, so load up on some of the good stuff.
It's time to celebrate National Spinach Day.
It is March 26th. It is National Spinach Day.
Eat your spinach.
More spinach.
National Spinach Day.
I got this can of spinach.
Dude, is this spinach?
You're supposed to eat the spinach.
I'm strong to the spinach because I eat me
spinach.
Keira Knightley is 36 today. After bending it like Beckham, she went on to hang with pirates. Amazing when you think about it that she spent most of her 20s making Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Jennifer Grey from Dirty Dancing is over there in the corner celebrating her 61st birthday. The brilliant Martin Short turns 71 today. Here's a clip of him alongside Steve Martin on Jimmy Kimmel Live talking about their colonoscopy parties held biannually with their friend Tom Hanks.
Now you go over, we're very excited. We go to Steve's house around 5 p.m. The night before. We call it Colonoscopy Eve in Canada. And then it's catered. There's Jell-O. You know, there's not much you have to purge all day.
Yeah.
And then we toast. And then the
and
night.
I wanted to make it nice, so I got candles. And then I realized they were way too wide and they should have been tapered.
Yeah, but they were... Next time they're for the table.
Yeah.
But no, and then what's shocking is with Steve, you know, he's a wealthy man. Who would think he would have one bathroom? I mean, that was... I mean, by 10 p.m., the bathroom looks like day 14 of a Carnival cruise, you know.
Martin Short, 71 today. And today is Diana Ross's birthday. She's 77 today. This is one of her greatest moments on stage. In 1983, she did a free concert in Central Park, New York. Near the end of the show, the wind picked up and it began raining. Hard. Instead of cutting the song short and leaving, she asked for a wireless microphone, then continued to sing and calm the crowd.
Here's my favorite song. Reach out and touch somebody. Give me the other microphone, what? Yeah. Would everybody stay calm? I'm here. Just try to plant your feet in the ground and point your hands to the sky. We'll stop the rain. It took me a lifetime to get here. I'm not going anywhere. Make this one a better place if you can. Reach out and touch somebody's hand.
Living legend Diana Ross, 77 today. And finally, it's the first week of spring. Get ready for spring cleaning and spring water.
Hey ladies, get ready for the clean feeling of spring with Spring's Eve. As fresh as the new season, Spring's Eve is the precursor to Summer's Eve, because just like the seasons, spring is all about rejuvenation. So get some today before summer comes and makes everything all hot and messy. Be a fresh new you with Spring's Eve. Yeah, you're gonna be so fresh. Fresh as a daisy with the new daisy applicator in the spring rain bag. Ah, the sweet smell of spring.
Thank you. Here's Jody Harsh with My House on Radio 1 Mallorca.
Phil Allen.
Friday, hour 2.
Across the island and around the world. This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen.
Hit music with Phil Allen. Radio 1 Mallorca.
After 64 days in office today, President Biden held his very first press conference. It was quite the event. If you did a shot every time Biden said, "Look, folks, you got drunker than a ship captain in the Suez Canal."
Kicking off hour 2 on the show today, Mohawk and the Kid with Keep Moving. This is Radio 1 Mallorca. My name's Phil Allen. Your weather for the rest of the day today. Cloudy with sunny intervals, highs up to around 20 degrees. Tonight, it's going to be a cloudy start, but turning clear later, with overnight lows down to 11 degrees. Tomorrow, sunny intervals and highs 18 degrees. Sunset 8 minutes past 7, and the sea surface temperature around Mallorca is up to 15.4 degrees. Lots to get through in this hour. We'll have a Soul Train anthem in a few songs' time. Stand-up comedy at 2:30-ish from Tom Wilson on different parenting styles for girls and boys. We'll have another flashback classic from the old school, and in your Friday Showbiz Update, we'll have audio from Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, and Trevor Noah. If you'd like to get in touch with the show, I'm on Twitter and Instagram at DJ Phil Allen, or via email, it's mail@phil-allen.co.uk. Hit music now. This is Mash Cole J and Mark Gopi with Love Me Better at Radio 1 Mallorca.
Hit music with Phil Allen.
That dirty Turkish harkaback flatten Borton Philip Martin Perkaluma Burton Durton. Come out of there, you bladder spatting as a trapper all.
Radio 1 Mallorca.
Phil Allen.
This is Radio 1 Mallorca. Stand-up comedy time with Tom Wilson. He's talking about different parenting styles for girls and boys.
Discipline, totally different. They're just disciplined girls. They take what you say so seriously. You do the lightest thing. May I speak with you, young lady? That is to walk on eggshells. I'm disappointed in you. I was expecting a lot better behavior from a young lady like you. I don't expect to see that again. Do you understand, Daddy? She's a... like she's permanently psychologically damaged. Then you have a boy, the only thing that works. Knock it off! Or I'll kill you! And no matter what you say to a boy, he hears Charlie Brown's teachings. You can see it in his eyes. He doesn't care. He does not care.
Tom Wilson. Hit music now from Robin Schulz, Felix Jan, and Alida. This is One More Time on Radio 1 Mallorca.
You can break my heart.
All the hits. Phil Allen on Radio 1. From Mallorca and online around the world.
I got the radio loud.
It's awesome.
This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca, and in today's breaking Pepsi flavour news, Pepsi is releasing a new marshmallow flavour for a limited time. Really? The small cans feature the Peeps bunnies in yellow, pink and blue. Just imagine the after effects they might have.
Pepsi and Peeps are introducing a new soda for a limited time. Get ready for Peepsy. It's not only intolerably sweet, it comes out the same color that goes in. That's right, your urine will be the same color and smell as the Peepsy you just drank. Now available in classic Dayglow Yellow, Bubblegum Pink, and Candy Cobalt Blue. Peepsy.
Drink the rainbow. Pee the rainbow. Phil Allen.
Thank you, I will. Here's Rosé and On the Ground.
Radio 1 Mallorca. My life's been magic.
Phil Allen. Showbiz Update.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca. Here comes your Showbiz Update for Friday. Let's start with audio from The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
If you watch conservative media right now, you know that at this moment, we are living through one of the biggest scandals in American history.
Vice President Kamala Harris under fire for repeatedly failing to salute the military when boarding Air Force Two. Critics call it disgraceful that she would break the tradition of showing respect.
And guess who appears to not support our men and women in the armed forces? Vice President Kamala Harris, simply refusing to salute the military members standing their post.
Vice President and a woman who is one strong gust of wind away from shattering the glass ceiling did not return a salute. Yo, but for real though, in case you're wondering, there's no actual rule that the vice president or the president are supposed to return a salute. This is just something that Ronald Reagan started, like the crack epidemic. And once he started, nobody wanted to be the one to stop. You know, it's like how that one co-worker in your office started giving everyone holiday gifts. And now you have to do it too, or you look like an Here's your Starbucks gift card, Cheryl. Oh, you got me. Oh, a Starbucks gift card. What a good use of our time. Like, people, if we're honest, if Kamala Harris doesn't salute, I don't think it's the end of the world. In fact, if anyone is disrespecting the military, it's the people on TV talking about the troops like they're crybabies. Make it seem like they're out there crying like, oh, I was waiting to salute when the vice president came, but when she walked by, she didn't salute me.
Trevor Noah, former child star Houston Tumlin, who's best known for playing Will Ferrell's son on Talladega Nights, has died by suicide at the age of just 28. Chrissy Teigen has abruptly quit Twitter. She deleted her account, citing years of negativity that left her deeply bruised. Some sad news, Jessica Walter, the mother from Arrested Development, died in her sleep yesterday. She was 80. She was also known for Grand Prix, played Misty for Me, and voicing major roles on Archer and Dinosaurs. Here's a montage of her work on Arrested Development.
Claiming she could take it no more, the young mother released the emergency brake, allowing her car to roll backwards into the nearby lake.
Good for her.
I'm not a prude, but it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Is your mother drunk?
I'd have to get up pretty early to get drunk by 1 o'clock.
Get rid of the C word.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready. Don't you judge me. You're the selfish one. You're the one who charged his own brother for a Bluth frozen banana. I mean, it's one banana, Michael. What could it cost? $10? Loose! That coat cost more than your house. Oh, that's how we joke. She doesn't even have a house. Get me a vodka rocks.
Mom, it's breakfast.
And a piece of toast. I'll be in the hospital bar.
You know, there isn't a hospital bar, Mother.
This is why people hate hospitals.
Jessica Walter, who died yesterday. Next up, more audio. Here's a clip from The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon.
Well, guys, everyone's talking about this. The massive cargo ship is still blocking the Suez Canal. It's still there, and a rescue operation is underway. So let's see how they're trying to resolve this crisis. Yeah, one bulldozer. You know the ship right behind him is just laying on the horn as if that'll help, too. It's like, come on, guy! Some business news. I saw that Pop-Tarts just announced 3 new flavors. There's peach cobbler, lemon cream pie, and a single dad dinner. Very good. Speaking of brand new things, Dyson has a new vacuum. I'm very excited about this. They have a new vacuum with a green laser to expose dust particles. Ooh. Yeah, so if your dog wasn't petrified of vacuums before, he will be now. Is that a laser? Yep, somehow we figured out laser vacuums, but still haven't cracked a Roomba that can handle carpet. Some TV news. A National Treasure television series is officially coming to Disney+, but Nicolas Cage won't be in it. When he heard that, Nicolas Cage was like, oh my God! It's just like the back of a dollar bill predicted! Some local news here. Officials just reached an agreement to legalize marijuana in New York. Finally, you can buy weed in New York City. What's that gonna be like? Soon you'll see a guy in the street like, hey, you took my parking spot. Enjoy it, friend. And finally, a man in North Carolina who quit his job, okay? It was fighting to get his last paycheck from his former boss. And when it finally arrived, it wasn't what he expected.
This is my final paycheck, $915 in pennies.
It's the amount Andreas Swanton was owed after leaving his job at a local auto repair shop. His paycheck in the form of over 90,000 pennies covered in some kind of grease or oil.
Wow, I wonder why he'd want to quit working for a boss like that. The only thing worse than being that guy is being the guy behind him at the bank.
Jimmy Fallon. Now, Ashley Tisdale from High School Musical has revealed the name of her new daughter, Jupiter Iris French. The cast of Glee will reunite in honor of LGBTQ plus teens at the upcoming 32nd annual GLAAD Media Awards on April the 8th. Demi Lovato will introduce them. Adam Levine has added a giant leg tattoo to his left leg that took 3 days to finish. He joked it's the most painful way to get a tan. And finally, here's audio from Late Night with Seth Meyers.
White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said on Monday that President Biden and former President Barack Obama still talk on the phone regularly, and it always starts the same way. Joe, this could have been a text. It's not the same! Senator Ted Cruz criticized Democrats yesterday for their response to recent gun violence. Apparently, he was upset that during a time of serious crisis, Democrats didn't even try to go on vacation. In her defamation lawsuit with Dominion Voting Systems, former President Trump's ex-lawyer Sidney Powell argued that her claims to invalidate the 2020 election were not based in fact. And I just can't believe we were lied to by the fake-head lady from Total Recall. It was announced yesterday that Regal Theaters will begin reopening early next month and will show the new movie Godzilla vs. Kong. And I gotta say, I didn't realize until just now how much I missed walking out of movies. A teacher in Britain was recently suspended for 2 years after he said his female students dressed like, quote, prostitutes and Kardashian clones, and then another year for adding, I meant it as a compliment. Legendary director Steven Spielberg is set to direct a semi-biographical movie about his life, while legendary director Woody Allen did a bunch. The creators of Sesame Street introduced 2 new Black Muppets yesterday to help facilitate discussions of racism and Black identity, which means Kermit may finally have to admit that it's pretty easy being green. Florida recently banned the importation of non-native reptile species, said one man, what if we're already here? And finally, today was National Cheesesteak Day. Celebrate by taking a whiz.
Seth Meyers. Hit music now from Jonas Blue with Alva. This is Something Stupid on Radio 1 Mallorca.
Look at me, I'm a mess.
Phil Allen.
I mean, what's not to love?
That's it from me for today. Thanks for your company. Much appreciated. DV, Essential Afternoons on the way next. Des here from 6 with Drive Time for Friday. Enjoy your weekend.
Oh, my sweet darling. Oh, my dearest love. I'll count the hours that you're away.
Bless you, Trish.
Well, that's our show.
It's over.
What?
It's over. It is over.
Is that it?
That's it.
Everybody still awake?
Will you come on already? I just can't stand these long goodbyes.
All right, big finish.
See you later.
My head is banging. I don't know where I am. Oh man, I'm hanging. And I ain't sure I give a damn. I spent all of my money. Don't know the time of day. The milk and honey.
This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen. Phil Allen. Spread the word.
Yeah.
And the love.